Hello, loves. Shinjini here from Modern Gypsy, and I just wanted to come in today and check in with all of you. I know that a lot of you are probably on lockdown mode right now due to the coronavirus, and that the uncertainty and uh, the self quarantining and all of the panic is creating a lot of anxiety and uncertainty amongst all of us, including me, uh, in these days. But I think that this is also an opportunity for us to connect with one another more deeply, to devote some time to our own creative practices, and to really try and ground in any way and by any means that we can, so that we aren't just living in anxiety and fear. While I know that there is a lot of uncertainty, a lot of us who suffer from certain conditions that could um, make it very challenging for us to deal with this virus, and that kind of predisposes us to complications should we be infected. But really, spending some time grounding down into our own creative practices uh, can really help to alleviate some of the anxiety. Luckily for me, in India, the situation is not as bad yet, although we are still taking precautionary measures. So I am going to be working from home all of this week, and then we're going to probably alternate it, and we're going to take a call as the situation unfolds. But I know that a lot of you are really struggling currently. I've seen it in my online communities, I've seen it among friends, and I just wanted to send out some love and some positivity, and also share with you this little bit of art magic that I created, to send us all some positivity, some prayers for peace. Uh, the intention with this one was really to send out a blast of positive energy, of peacefulness to all of the areas that are currently reeling with anxiety, with uh, and also with political panic, because I know that that is also a thing that is affecting us right now. In fact, that is a bigger thing that's affecting us here in India, with the recent riots that we had in Delhi, and with the political situation in my country, and I know the political situation in the US and in a lot of European countries isn't too great either. So this piece of art was created with the intention to raise some energy, uh, to raise out some positive vibes into the collective unconscious or the collective conscious, which right now is really reeling under a lot of panic, under a lot of anxiety, with due to multiple factors. The coronavirus, of course, is the current um, situation that is impacting all of us in a very similar manner across the globe. And then also the political situation and the climate of othering and hatred and that we're seeing rising. This is just an appeal for peace, for love, and for togetherness, for empathy and kindness, because I think that's really what we need in the world. Let's all just try and unite, and um, in more than just the coronavirus, this goes beyond that. This goes to just a lot of the politics that we've been seeing in the world. There has been a lot of hatred. There's been a lot of anxiety. There's been a lot of suspicion against people who are not like us, people who are different from us, uh, which is what any far right narrative is really all about. Um, so, more than really talking about politics and who we support and we don't support, at the end of the day, if all of us can really come together with empathy, with love, and with support for one another, I think we can make the world a better place. And that is the objective with which I created this piece of art, is just really to send out a lot of love to all of us, um, who are anxious for whatever reason, be it the coronavirus, be it due to the political situation, be it our health issues, be it a combination of everything. I'm just sending you a lot of love, a lot of empathy, a lot of kindness, and I hope that this piece that I'm going to create will really bring you a feeling of peace as you watch it. And I'd love it if you just paint along with me. So I'm going to switch over my camera and show you my supplies, and then we're just going to jump into the painting process. All right? Take care of yourselves, loves. See you. I haven't got a plan on what I'm doing. I'm planning to do this intuitively. I do have my color palette pretty much decided, so I'm using Sennelier Abstract Ultramarine Blue, Pebeo Turquoise, this is my favorite blue, Payne's Grey, Titanium Buff, Raw Sienna, not a color that I work with, but for some reason I was drawn to picking it up, so I just pulled it out. White gesso. I'm going to be using this as my white, and some acrylic inks, again in blues, so both are by Daler Rowney. One is a turquoise, and this one is marine blue. So I'm going to be using both of these, and I have some charcoal pencils. This is a glass marker, Apsara. These are charcoal pencils in black and white, and I have over to the side some oil pastels that I may bring in. So here's my little offering for peace.